the name of the game is called Infinite Squat, so you can guess by the name itself that they're squatting a lot of reps. This was the most like
gruesome one, I feel.
Yeah, to me this is the worst one of the whole season, the worst game.
The contestants were watching from the room. One of the guy was like saying like, I can't even do like body weighted squat. What's up?
And welcome to our coffee shop. I'm your host, Mira Leong, and welcome to another episode of the KopiBros show presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you that are tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try, for giving us a listen. We're just a Singaporean duo that have just watched Physical 100. Speaking of people that love Physical 100, I'm joined by someone that does not like to do squats. Paul, how are you doing?
I'm okay with doing squats, but okay, but maybe not infinity.
Not infinity squats, bro.
Not infinity squats, yeah.
It was you, right? You told me you don't really enjoy squats, right? I thought.
Yeah, it's one of the most dreaded exercise as to I think most of the population, right?
There's a reason why, like, it's a famous thing, like prison. Those prison, they don't train legs.
This is the upper body, yeah.
Yeah, when they come out, they look like some like tortilla chip, right? Like the upper body, them weak. Leg damn skinny. Yeah. How you doing, bro? Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, brother.
Just came back from Thailand, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing. I watched the Physical 100 season 2 right in Thailand.
Okay. Yeah. At night lah.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, when you watch Physical 100, right, you have the motivation to like want to exercise, right?
Yeah.
But then I am, right, like stuffing my face with the, you know, like the mango sticky rice and eating the... Right. So we got the mango sticky rice, then got the Leo beer.
Leo beer.
Yeah, so you just like eat that and watch. It's like the complete opposite of what you're supposed to be doing.
But how do you find this season in comparison to the first season?
Okay, I think first and foremost, right, I felt that the season 2 they cut a lot of like stages, I feel.
Stages? What do you mean by stages?
Yeah, a lot of stages, like means that there are lesser games, there are lesser challenges. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of like cut by half sort of games. There are things that are very...
correct.
Yeah, to really cut the population down by like as quick as possible, that sort of thing.
Like from 100 become 50, 50 become 25, then like they do they add, then from 25 they add another one more team back, that kind, right?
Yes, yeah. Do you still prefer season 1 over season 2?
I think season 1, yes, because of the when you first watch it, right, it's like you don't know what to expect. Like what kind of challenges the producers will come up with, right? And then there's like this mystery of how you don't know what the last challenge is going to be.
Yeah. Plus, I also think, right, the impact of season 1 was the fact that they brought in a lot of like stars or known people Whereas I feel this season 2, right, is more like they focus on like they get athletes. So it's
a lot
like
of national athletes.
Not, how to say the most easy to market sort of thing. But I think they did it this way so that season 1 is like, okay, we show you all the big shots in this one, and then after that season 2, right, it's like, okay, we just try to find like the best athlete
There's more games that like there's like everybody has a designated role, you know. Like especially the team games, right? Yeah, everyone, okay, you do this, then 2 of us will do this. How do I say? The first season is when they moved the ship, right? It was like I think 2 teams combined, you know.
Yes, correct.
That one is really like survival of the fittest See who get the weakest link or the strongest people.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I remember more about the first season in comparison to the second season. Wait, but I do think that the second season is still fun I mean, like you still enjoy throughout the whole thing Anyway.
Yeah, but do you realize I think in season 1, right, they have a lot of challenges that it's like, okay, we do until somebody drop out.
Yes, correct.
Means like really push themselves to like the 100 limit, like 100% limit kind, you know. Where here it's about either time or
finish.
Like whoever finishes, correct. Yeah.
I also think, right, because you know when you watch season 2, at the end of it, right, they put a teaser to show like the infinite, like the Asia, correct?
Yeah, like the Physical 100 Asia, right? Yeah.
This second season was sort of like maybe like they didn't put as much budget into season 2 because they want to do more for the Asia one, which I feel Yeah, so they probably didn't put their best ideas in the second season, but they put like they're gonna save it on for later, which I think makes sense.
And they reuse a lot of the challenges from season 1.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
But they cover the season 2 with more like setups are a bit more grand, like the maze and then also like the mining,
the real track, the mine,
the coal setup and stuff. You know, like the season 2, right? We got to see a lot of the bodies and stuff like that, right? Which athlete do you think is like the nicest bodies? Yeah,
apart from Thanos, right? I think Hong Bong Sok's body is like the one of the nicest one.
Do you know that they had this one person, right, who was a bodybuilder model?
Oh, the sports model.
Yeah. Wow, his body is damn freaking nice, yeah.
Confirm roids, bro. Garrett, there's no way you can get that naturally, I feel. But the sports model one I can understand because you are using it for show, ma. You're not like using it to enhance performance. Yeah, but I want to ask, right? Do you think like all these athletes that they come for this physical 100 will have any like anti-doping, or really they just don't give a shit?
I think they don't give a shit, bro.
Yeah, they just free for all that kind, right?
Come at the expense that you know that the competition also might have this, like...
Yeah. Everybody's on even ground, that kind, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you have to accept the fact that some people might come in like with maybe some steroid boost or anything like that, right? Yeah, but you will benefit from the fact that you get the exposure and the publicity from coming on the show.
Correct.
Okay, but as we're speaking about Physical 100, right, this week's episode, we're going to be sort of like grading the different games that they've played.
Yes.
Like they did a bunch of different quests and then throughout the second season. So what we'll do is that we'll grade them 5 dumbbells. Yeah, 5 being the best and then 1 being the worst. So yeah.
Like then 3 is like okay, that kind of.
Yeah, 3 is
like
average. 3 is average.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pump in. Let's get right into the episode. All right. Okay. What we're going to be doing is that we're going to be rating all of the different quests in season 2 of Physical 100 out of 5 dumbbells. The first quest, the pre-quest, was running on the manual treadmill. Now, it was quite nice to see in the trailer and it was quite cool, like the cinematic view of like 100 of them running on this manual treadmill.
Yeah.
Paul, have you ever like ran on one before?
Manual treadmill, yes. Because
Yes.
my workplace has like the gym, right? The athletes gym. Yeah, I got tried before lah. But I probably didn't last as long as
There's a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have like ran on a few, like it is hard like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
You just cannot stop. Yeah, you just cannot stop. Then you need to use like your momentum to keep running. Then after a while when you start running, right, it's like you're in the rhythm already, right? So you just gotta keep the rhythm. Yeah.
I watched it with my mother-in-law and also my wife, right? At first they're saying like, it's just running on a treadmill, it's not that difficult. Then I explained to them, right, that this treadmill, the way that it works, right, is like
It's not the mechanic.
you have to generate force by the amount of like the speed that you run, ma. Yeah. So in the end, right, it's really like you have to push the treadmill to move. So it's really like a hamster wheel in a way, right? Do you know what I mean? Like,
and then you cannot, if let's say you start too fast, right? Then you cannot keep up that pace, then you just like fall back.
The first round consists of 10 minutes where each contestant run a distance that was locked. By the end of the round, the 50 with the least amount of distance covered were eliminated. Now, they did something that I thought was quite smart with the running. I thought it was actually a good idea for them to calculate sort of distance covered as opposed to like endurance. Like, okay, whoever can last the 10 minutes or like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was quite a good idea, right? In a way that they can track like who really
at first I
ran
thought it's like, okay, 10 minutes, see who like fall out after 50, like 50, see who the first 50 to fall out, that kind. Yeah, but I think distance cover is the correct one.
Eventually leads to the final 10 who ran for 5 minutes. The final results, they determine the advantage for the seedings for the next round, which is the one-on-one death match. What do you think of this first challenge?
I think, bro, if like in any kind of physical activity, running is a non-negotiable. So I feel that it has to, at some point in the game, right, the best way to do it is when everybody is still in the tournament, which all 100 of them, you just gotta put them in.
I thought it was really very funny to see all of the bigger guys, right? They were like, oh my god.
The actor, right? The sumo actor.
Yeah, the guy that was in Money Heist, right?
But those guys, they also have tactic one. They run like 10 seconds, they stop, remember?
Yeah.
Because they know they're not going to be in the top 50, so they might as well just fall out first.
Yeah. In the end, also the winner was the firefighter, right? Correct. The
Hong Bong Sok, yeah.
Yeah, Hong Bong Sok. Yeah, that guy can run, yeah.
Bro, I think the most like he can do almost everything, yeah. He can run, he's fast, he's strong, can lead.
How would you rank the first challenge out of 5 dumbbells?
I think like 4. I think 4 is a good one. Like it's a very they put running, everyone's like, even though they dread it, right? It's like, okay, they accept it,
run.
you know. Yeah, you have to run, yeah.
Yeah.
So 4, I think 4 dumbbells is good.
Yeah, I think 4 is a good number also. And I also like the fact that for the cinematic view of like everyone running on a treadmill, right? It was really very nice to go and see the way that they film everything. And then the progression
each of them got
like,
their own spotlight. Right.
Yeah, each of them got their own spotlight. Yeah. The way that they cut it and edited it. Then it also shows you like some people, right, you really don't think can run. Then you see them run like, hey, they can really run. Or like some people you see that, I think this guy can run. Then he not really. Like not very. The next one is the one-on-one deathmatch, which is the first quest, the first official elimination quest. Physical 100 season 1, they did the same
same
elimination
format,
thing, except for the fact that they sort of switched up the terrain. So now there's like this, like
they added the
UFC cage,
octagon.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't quite enjoy this one-on-one match just for the fact that they already used it in season 1.
Yeah. Or unless if they changed all 3 arenas to a different kind of arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like maybe
like if they add one, like, you know, the parkour one, like you know how parkour competitions have all the railings there to run away from the guys.
Yeah.
Or like they play
correct.
like catch and tag or something, you know.
The only issue I have is that it's not new, nothing really special. But how will you rate this challenge out of 5 dumbbells?
I think 3, bro.
3,
like, it's just like average. We're not like blown away by this challenge, anyways.
Yeah.
I think that is certain things like like you say, like the top 50 can choose their opponent. Did you see who Amoti choose, right?
I can't remember. Who did you choose?
Well, he chose the sumo guy. Yeah, so the entire time he was just holding the ball and running around.
Yeah.
But it was like a fast-forwarded skin. So when we saw, like he bullies this kind of people.
Yeah. I think there was like 1 or 2 really exciting matches. The stun gun, he had a good one. Like his match was fun.
With the Gymshark model, is it?
Yeah, with the Gymshark model. Yeah, that was quite a fun one. And then also like the one where the girl beat the guy in the cage. I thought that was
correct.
Yeah, that was quite a fun one.
I think those are more like easy to like we can really showcase the female power, you know.
Yes. Correct.
But for guys, like, boring. You know.
Yeah, it's boring. Okay. After that, they move on to the first team match where before they entered the team match, they sort of like pick the group leaders. And after the group leaders, they pick their team. Like it's similar to the last season or so as well. The first one that they did for the team match was the complex maze. Now, in this complex maze, what happens is that there are 3 sort of like balanced beams. You know those like Egyptian scales, right?
Seesaw, yeah.
Yeah, so the idea is a bit like capture your flag, but you have to win 2 of the territories.
2 out of 3? Dominate.
2 out of 3. Also sort of like hidden barrels that they put around the map that constitute a lot of weight, like maybe it's like 50 kg that you can throw into the cage. And then the idea is that each section, your team must weigh more than the other team. So it's like, yeah. I did think that this was nice to go and observe like the strategy elements of the team building games.
The two-bone quest here.
Yeah, two-bone
quest. Yeah. So, like, you know, like if you ever played like Call of Duty, like Capture the Flag, you will know that you out of 3 zones, you should just give 1 up. Then you just focus on 2. But also I found that a lot of teams, they didn't really go and resort to the like stealing other people's bags. Only like 1 or 2 teams did it. The rest like just focus on piling up their own like stash, you know.
I did think, right, that the barrel was actually like a huge throw off. Like it takes up so much space, no, in the weighing scale.
It takes up so much space and it weighs only like maybe 2 sandbags worth more, you know, than like another, like it's only like 30 kg, 50 kg, right? But one sandbag is like some is like 10 to 20 kg. So it's like if one person hold 220, then it's about the same weight as the barrel. Yeah. But like, ultimately it's the barrel taking up space. Which happened to one team, right? They anyhow throw inside, then under the barrel got so much space that the sandbags cannot pile on.
It was also nice to get to see like the strategy, and then you can sort of tell like, okay, which leaders are good and which leaders are not so good. You know what I mean? Like, they can come up with the right strategy immediately. Yeah, but do you think, right, it would have made the game more fun if they were allowed to steal?
Yeah, I
like
think
from the pile.
Oh no. Then to me as a contestant, I'll just stay in the seesaw. Like, I'll just station my man, right, or at all 3 zone. Then when
they put that on.
Yeah. You just need to focus on two. Then you just like yeah, correct. Like if you're in the lead, right, then you just defend really. You just start taking people down, steal their bags, all this.
All right. After that, there was like half of the teams got eliminated, right? And then the teams that got eliminated, they were given a chance to play a survival game.
Bro,
so this is quest 2.5, where it is the securing a pole game. The contestants, they are all given like sort of 10 poles in an arena, and then a timer is set to 3 minutes, and then the contestants must try to secure one of the poles by hugging it and then touching a sticker that is on the pole. And over the course of like the rounds, right, it slowly dwindles until there's left one pole, and then there's left one ultimate winner who is allowed to return back into the game. I gotta say, right, I quite enjoyed this game.
Yeah, I think it's one of the toughest one. Toughest games.
It's damn tough, bro. Yeah.
It's the fact that you must stand your ground, really. You stand your ground, also not guarantee that you will win that kind, right?
It really brings in the elements of like, okay, there is a strength element to it. There's also like a grip element to it. And then there's also like an endurance part. So overall, I thought it was quite a nice test to really, a fair test to sort of allow everyone a chance to like get back into the game. Yeah. That little wrestler is damn badass,
bro, like Olympic gold medalist, right?
Yeah. I was like, I completely get why you're Olympic gold medalist. Yeah. His mindset and mentality is really off the charts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the fact that he will stick his head in under the armpit, all this.
Yeah, bro. He tried to dig
under the armpit. Yeah,
he found
dig the finger, dig the grip, all this.
Yeah, like, he really tried to find any small like crevice to go and to weasel his way in. And there was a lot of times like those bigger guys they really cannot yank him off the thing experience. Yeah, so he
but also the fact that he's small, right, a bit harder to like yank him off because his frame is small. Then you need to like really go in and grab him, you know. Whereas compared to when you're lengthy, right, your hands are long, all this. I can pull you from your elbow, all this, no problem.
But I did think that he was a deserved winner, like
for sure, yeah.
Deserved winner. Do you think that it was the right decision for him to go and pick that superstar team?
I think from the pool available, right, you won the strongest team also, you get what I mean?
But you have to know, like, eventually that they are also, you have to eventually compete with them,
that's right.
You know what I mean?
You're essentially like reviving your rivals to come back, right?
Yeah, correct. Then in the end also the Amoti won, right?
Yeah,
right. But he was eliminated, what?
Yeah, correct. So I'm saying like this Amoti deserves like all the credit to this guy, the gold medalist, right?
Yeah,
but then it just shows that the Amoti, even though you get eliminated, there's a chance for you to win.
Yeah, correct. Overall, I thought it was a very, very fun game, this one. But what would you rate this out of 5 dumbbells?
In terms of the like hype it gave, right? I think 4 or 5. I think 4 or 5. I think 4 lah. Yeah, 4. I think 4 would be good.
I think the outcome was what made it more enjoyable. The fact that this small guy is the one that won. Yeah.
I think when there's like fighting involved, right, it's quite fun to see.
Yeah.
like tussling and you have to fight. Quite interesting to see, yeah.
Then they go to the next game, which is also a team game, which is the mine transportation match. So the mine transportation match takes place in 4 rounds. The winner of each round will receive points for their team. First place is 3 points, second is 2, and third is 1. With the points tallied, one team will be eliminated. For round 1, each team must delegate 2 members in a 2-person Minecraft hall. The first person will realign and secure the minecrafts and push them to the weighted bags. They must add enough weight as possible before pushing the minecart back to its starting point and unloading. And then the second member will go back to add more weight to the 2 total tons. And then the team to finish first wins. Round 2 is exactly the same, except it involves only 1 team member. So it's like you go to the end, you load as much as you can, and then bring it back. I gotta say, very nice setup. I thought it was visually very amazing.
Yeah.
Like you open the ground and after you see like, oh shit, there's like a mine underground. You know what I mean? It was quite cool.
Yeah. And like the fact they got a track, got the monkey bar, and like everything, right? All in one.
Yeah, and the like how big the map was, the sort of like train tracks.
Yeah.
It did feel right. It was very unfair to teams that got girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because of the weight of the sandbag. The sandbag is like 40 kg for one.
Yeah, it's like if for a girl, right, no matter how strong you are, right, if the girl is like 60 kg, that's like 2/3 her weight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
As compared to someone that is like, let's say 120 kg, they just like grab it and they just fling it over the thing.
But there was that bodybuilder lady, remember?
Yes, the bodybuilder. Bro, she was a beast, yeah.
She pushed, I think, 30 by herself, right? Is it?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like you can make it weight relative, right? It'll make the games more fair for the girls and also for the guys. I gotta say, right, who's that? The stun gun, stupid plans, yeah.
Yeah. I think he overthink too much, right?
Yeah.
He overthink a lot of things. Then this mind game really caused his team to be eliminated.
Yeah, that big guy, right? It's like, it's really, how to say, you need stamina to take part in all of the games also.
Doesn't mean that you can look, you're big and strong. You can only load, but you cannot push. Saying like, if you don't push, we go home. You don't push, you will regret it. Give him in the middle of the game. In this challenge, right, the Andre's Jeans team is the best. Like the most the strategy wise, they're quite good. Like the one person, they give up that one. They know they put the swimmer girl there, right? They just like give up that one. They focus on the other three. Like they way more points,
How you rate this challenge?
I think this is the iconic game for season 2.
I think so too. Yeah,
I think it's a 5 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Plus, it includes a lot of stamina. There's also strength elements. A lot of shoulder pushing sort of things.
Yeah, a lower body also for sure. Because if you cannot start, then jalat.
Yeah, you gotta drive your legs into that dirt and then have shite. Wow.
But actually to be honest, the one person one, right? The way the stun gun, he said we do 2 rounds, sure, no problem, right?
Yeah.
But then you do realize actually if they push finish in 1 round, then they don't need to unload, right? If you do it in one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go there, load, unload, then go back, load again. Then you waste 1 cycle worth of effort.
Yeah, bro, that was the stupidest move the whole game. Really the stupidest move. And then after that,
the funniest thing is on his face. He they can push it in one go, right? Then his face
yeah, and not only the fact that it's okay, the person can push it, right? It is super double draining the cardio for the fact that you have to unload. You know what I mean? It's I load, then after unload, then I go all the way back, load, and double as compared to I one time just push everything, right? But I don't need to go and unload the thing, yeah. Okay, after the Minecraft push, they move over to a mid-air transit game. A weighted bag is suspended on the monkey bars and must be pushed to the end point. Once the contestant reaches the end, they must hurry back to the starting point using the monkey bars. Whoever achieves this first gets the points. Round 3 is a 2-person mid-air transit, and then round 4 is a 1-person mid-air transit. The game itself is quite straightforward and quite okay. Yeah. But there were exciting moments within the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's because this, compared to the mine one, is different. Because this one, you are racing. There's literally more like a race than endurance kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I felt maybe the monkey bars were too long.
Yeah, they were quite... if you're short, right, it's quite disadvantageous.
Yeah.
I agree with you, right? They should have put some shorter ones, because in the end, right, those longer people, right, they will just swing, so it doesn't matter. They will just reach for a further one away.
Yeah, they skip one, right?
Yeah. But it's quite cool to see certain people, right, when they do the thing, it's quite awesome to see how they can fly across the thing damn fast. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
The guy, he moved, he pushed the bag together with when he moved, right? So it's one smooth motion.
Yeah, it's
some people, they hang, then they kick, then they hang. He's struggling to kick it. Yeah.
I gotta say, right, the firefighter, when you watch him do it the second time, right, it's damn nice. Because he figured out the technique already.
Correct. The first one, he was struggling a bit. He was a bit slow, right? The first round.
He was slow, bro. And then I was thinking, wow, this guy Jala, why are you doing the second round again? Why
get eliminated again?
Then I'm that's why the importance of technique. Because once you figure it out, right, okay, it's I know how to do it, then he did it first. In that one. There was a very nice nail biting moment where the person it's gonna finish. Then after he slipped, then he fell.
Yeah. They end up both of them fall, remember?
Yeah. My wife screams, yeah. She was
because it's doesn't mean your head you win, you guarantee you win.
The exciting game, right, lost because the stun gun stupidly go and put he had the fitness model in his team, right?
Some of the fitness model volunteered to go again. Right.
He did it damn fast, no? The first round. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one regret that the fitness model also had. He never fight harder he want to be the one that did it. Plus, they just needed to finish second, right?
Yeah, they just needed to finish second.
They end up last.
Yeah, last. Yeah. Stun gun. Yeah, kena stun. Yes. How will you rate this game out of 5 dumbbells?
The monkey?
Yeah.
I think 3. I think 3 lah.
It's a basic game, but there's an exciting moment lah.
Exciting race, then fun. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. The next one is the roller race. So the remaining teams, they were thrown a curveball when they announced that they have to compete against their their teammates, and then only one of them will make it to the final quest. The challenge is quite simple. It's more of an endurance and strength race. The first roller race requires each team member to haul a roller across a field with humps and a water ditch. Each roller weighs about 150 kg and has straps for the contestants to secure themselves to pull it. Each contestant must haul the roller across the field, run back to the starting point, and then haul a second roller. They must try to outbeat each other in speed and time and run back to the starting point as quickly as possible. The person unable to complete the challenge or come in last in each round will get eliminated lah. So there are 4 rounds for each team. I thought this was like a nice game. You know what I mean?
I like how they don't have a time limit, but they more have like until the last. If you're the moment you're last, you instant elimination, that kind, you know. Plus, I feel among all the teams, right, the Avengers team, that one is like from the first round you need to go all out already.
Yeah, bro, it's damn shit.
The other teams you still can. Okay, I can be slow, can be faster than the girl can already. You know, I can conserve my energy. Then we fight in the round 3 or something like that.
Yeah, you see our teams, right? It's like they can like, I put the thing, then I can put the straps behind neatly.
I can place nicely first.
Yeah, they can slowly roll. That's it. But then the first team, right? It's like they panic. It's like they really panic. Like they really running across the thing. The Thanos first round eliminated because like even though
the
he's
other
strong,
guy's faster than him.
Yeah, speed lah. Yeah. That little wrestler dude, I tell you, it's damn impressive.
Yeah, but there's the reason why he's like the leader, right?
Yeah,
I bet in the moment, I bet he confirmed like, you regret picking his picks.
Actually, I really think, right, when you watch that roller thing, because he didn't win, in the end the Amorti won, right? I think the wrestler is just like 5 or 10 years younger, right? When he got more endurance, he would have won.
Yeah. Or if he was in another team.
Yeah, if he was in another team, he would have easily won.
Instantly. Yeah, like say 5-10 years younger, we would have been like can challenge Amorti, I feel. Yeah, that's why the Avengers team, right? After Thanos got eliminated, it was the other guy.
The guy that came in first, right?
Yeah, the guy that came in first also. Then his thing got stuck. His strap got stuck under the roller. Then he cannot lift it already.
Yeah. So then he screwed himself over lah. So yeah, and the interesting thing is also that Avengers went last. So sometimes you should have just like observed the other teams first. But then how will you rate this game out of 5? The 5 dumbbells.
I think it was a pretty good game. I think 4. I think 4 is a good.
Yeah, 4 dumbbells.
Yeah,
I agree too. Now we move on. They slowly eliminate everybody, and then there's only left remaining 4. Justin, Harvey, Andre, Jean, Amorti, and then the last one is the firefighter's name is
Hong Bong Sok.
Hong Bong Sok. Yeah, Hong Bong Sok. They are the final 4. They do similar to the first season. There is like 3 different challenges that they all have to take part in, and then after each round they will eliminate one person from the final lah. So then after eventually lead to the last 2, and then the last 2 will compete against each other. The first elimination was something that was featured in the first season, where they have to hold the torso that they have, right, from and then prevent it from dropping lah. To be honest, I didn't quite enjoy it because of the fact that I saw it in season 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, why you choose this to be in the final games, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, they should have done one that required running.
Yes. Required running, or something like that.
The final got 3 different games, right? 1 running, 1 power, 1 like strength or something like,
I didn't quite enjoy this one because of the fact that it was in the first season lah. But
like 1 or 2, I think 1 or 2 dumbbell for me.
Yeah,
2 lah.
You're being too nice, bro. Yeah, it's 1 lah. It's the worst lah. It's the worst. It's just for the fact that we already seen this in the first season. Why are you bringing it back again, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, the worst game of the whole season so far lah. All right, they move on to round 2, which is the we were talking about this in the opening. The infinite squats.
Infinite squats.
Yeah, infinite squats, right? So basically what happens is that there is like a coal mine set up, and that a conveyor belt will add more weight into each sort of like bin that the 3 final contestants, they have to do squats. They have to put the bin over their shoulders, and then they have to do squats. The name of the game is called Infinite Squat, so you can guess by the name itself that they're squatting a lot of reps. In the end, right, this was the most like
gruesome one, I feel.
Yeah, to me this is the worst one of the whole season. The worst game.
You know when the contestants were watching from the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy.
correct.
Then one of the guy was like saying like, I can't even do like body weighted squat.
Like just stand up and
Yeah,
down.
stand up on a chair, all this, you know, how to do like from the 100 kg codes, yeah. Wow, crazy, eh?
It's the reps, bro. The reps is like I don't know.
Bro, I think the
how,
reps is like can safely say can cause injury on it.
Yes, bro. It's like not normal for a person to do that amount of reps and like have that short of
At
break.
the amount of weight, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. At the amount
Like imagine if you do 100 kg squat, you will do like what, 5 reps max.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
5, then I said, okay, enough, done. Then
Yeah.
I do like maybe 3 sets, then done. Then they do like 30 continuous reps. Eh.
yeah. As one set. Wow, damn shacks. Yeah. And
Like you can tell from those people they were anticipating, right? Like at 19, it's like, okay, this is confirmed the last rep. Then peep,
yeah.
then 20, then they peep again, then they
The Hon Bong Sok, right? He's really just naturally damn strong. Because he himself said, right, that I don't do squats. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
then he's like, he a bit nervous, right? He's not very confident in this challenge. But the thing I noticed about him, right, in every like challenge that he faced, he will like go and assess what is the easiest way to do it.
Yes,
what's like the shortcut to do it, you know? Yeah. Like if I do it this way, maximizing my energy is like number one, you know? So
Yeah.
like as you can see, like in the squat one, he immediately dropped the bar, right? So he doesn't feel the weight of the core when he comes down. But when you see this Andre G, he's like doing full like
full out
body
squats, bro. Because I think that's what he's trained to do. You know what I mean? Like it's like
rugby, yeah.
Yeah, because you want to get the full workout on your
Full
legs,
range
right?
of motion, yeah.
Yes,
Bro, I think he did enough squats for like the rest of his life.
He'll probably never squat again. Like, yeah. He see those squatting
Never,
toilet, he's like, oh, fuck it. I don't want to.
I'll just shit while standing.
She was standing. Wow, damn shacks, yeah. It's the most painful and gruesome, like, challenge out of the whole
word
season.
infinite squat is like you really, wow. You feel the shackness really, yeah.
But respect to all 3 of the finalists, right? I think this is the hardest challenge, right? Even like the Andre Jean, right? Even though he didn't make it, he really pushed through the whole thing. And
The
the fact
respect,
that also,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
respect. Especially the fact that he's taller. Because he's like...
And
it's
he got
harder-
knee surgery.
Yeah, he got knee surgeries, yeah. Oh.
But I do feel that if they did it one continuous motion, 100 kg, we do until someone quit, that kind, you know. Rather than add more then stop. Because like what the Andre said, right, the break kill him, right?
Yeah, the break killed him, bro.
The break.
Yeah.
So when you rest, like when you stop, right, all the lactic acid just like stay there and rush there, you know.
Yeah,
so there's no way you're going to recover from that.
Then someone after the break, right, he's like, but I can't even do 1 rep already. It's like, just stop.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, just stop. It's over. Then funny.
He said you can just put it down.
Yeah, you can just breathe out.
Yeah.
Just breathe out. How many dumbbells will you put this on?
5 being the best, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely not the best lah, but I think it's quite interesting to see. So maybe I think 4.
I think 4 is
Yeah.
good lah. 4 is good lah.
5 will be a bit too pushing it lah.
I think especially if you're like someone that goes to the gym, right, and then you witness it,
You
it's
know
like-
how shag it is.
Yeah, you know how
There's no
shag it
way.
is lah. How difficult it is. It's pretty damn shag.
But I'm really surprised nobody got injured from this.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised also. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like anytime your back give way. I mean, like after what you see, they're all wearing belts, right?
Yeah. All right. And then after that is the last game, which is the pole push. The final 2 contestants, they enter a dome with a long metal pole that swings around. The goal is simple, with 1 contestant on each end of the pole. When the bell rings, the contestants will push against each other, and their goal is to outwin the other by moving the pole around to knock over a post. The first person to win 2 out of 3 wins Physical 100 Season 2. What do you think of this game?
I think there were certain elements that were a bit unfair. I feel
Mm.
in this game, like remember the Amoti had when he was being pushed back.
Yeah.
Then suddenly his foot got one platform to leverage on.
I was gonna say that, bro. It's damn
That one-
unfair, yeah.
Freaking unfair, sia. Then I might as well don't. Then I exert so much force for what, you know?
The fact
Yeah.
also that the wooden log itself, right, it sways up and down.
Yeah, you can move it up and down. So I think it's a very unfair what you call it, element to it lah.
Yeah, because in a way, right, this Amoti, he's taller. So, like, he managed to hold it down, And then the
the first round he didn't know about it. Until the second round he found out that I could do this, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why the last round he decided to pull it down first, right?
Yeah,
and then he pushed.
First. Yeah, so that the firefighter, right, he found it hard to, because he's shorter, so he can't grab it from the above one. Like he has to grab it like that, then push. It's like double the work lah. Yeah, I think it would be more fair if it was just really like it's
purely like push. Like maybe like a stone, maybe not a stone, like heavier lock that doesn't allow you to move up and down. You know?
Yes. Heavier lock,
but the platform thing, they have to. I think it's like a hidden advantage for the person that is losing the momentum, you know.
Yes, yeah. And then like in the end, he still won that round with the platform. But it's like you waste so much energy just like because the first round dragged on for so long, you know what I mean? Like
then you must overcome him plus his foot on the platform, right?
Yeah. And then also it was very unfair because of the fact that it was even though it was a strength challenge, right? This Amoti is bigger. He was getting outpushed by the firefighter.
Yeah,
which, like,
the
if
whole
you show, right?
Correct.
Yeah, if you show like endurance and strength and even mental toughness, right? It's like I think the firefighter would have won it if it was like everything all equal, no like variance of like you can adjust it up and down or stuff like that lah.
Idea behind it was okay, but yeah, like I said, it was a bit unfair. So I'm gonna give it like 3, I think.
Yeah. I did not
a bit
like
unfair. I did not like the last game.
Yeah, I didn't like
because the final round when they were like they won one round each, right? But you already know that Amati's going to do that thing. He's gonna pull it down and then push. Then he won it in so fast, right? In like I think a few seconds he won it.
Yeah, because he got a tactic down already lah. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I wouldn't put it more like I'll put it 2 actually because I really didn't like the ending lah. I thought it was a bit unfair lah. Yeah. Maybe like just to wrap it up, how will you grade the entire season instead of out of 5 dumbbells?
I think not as good as the first season.
Definitely not as good as the first season.
Yeah, so I think based on the average dumbbells that I gave out, I think it would be 3.5 around.
Yeah. It's like still a fun season to watch, but if people were to ask me like, should I watch season 1? I'll be like, yeah, watch season 1. Season 1 is much better than season 2 lah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, season 1 is like 4.5 like, out of 5 like.
There's very little cardio like until someone fall out that kind, you know, in this season.
Yes.
Only that one rope, that pulling thing lah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of elimination games that is like really just like
maybe too many. Do you feel? Yeah. Maybe too many, too fast, right?
You know, like they ended off the season with a nice sort of teaser to go and say like, okay, there's the Physical 100 Asia. I think if you had to pick Asia, who you think will win? In all of
Physical
Asia?
Physical bet.
Yeah, Physical bet.
I think Japan, Korea.
I think China might.
China? Yep.
Yeah, bro. I think if China like take part, right, I think they might.
No, bro. I think like if you have to, true. Because more population, more odds, right? More probability.
Hopefully, right, there will be like 1 or 2 Singapore. Suddenly see like Joseph Schooling physical. Yeah, now retire also mah. So like why not, right?
Venture into a new sport, right?
Yeah, venture into a new sport lah. Like him or like what the
Soryong. Look at you,
yeah. Okay. Overall, that was our sort of like grading of the different games in season 2 in Physical 100 season 2.
Get out of here.
Look at the time. The coffee shop is closing. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed the episode, please remember give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. We have episodes that drops every Monday. But in the same time, also, if you're into football, we have the Football Kaki that drops every Wednesday. And also, if you're into interesting and fun game show formats, we have the SG Draft Podcast, our big podcast here that drops every Friday. Also, we have a weekly tournament poll that goes up every Monday to Thursday related to the KopiBros episode. And this week's Instagram tournament is going to be rating the different games of Physical 100 Season 1 and Season 2. So we will compile the 8 best games and then you guys get to ultimately decide which was the best game in Physical 100. That is a weekly tournament poll that goes on from every Monday to Thursday. So you can head over to Instagram every day at 12 p.m. to go and vote for each round. Paul, hopefully you and I will not do infinite squats. But remember, a Kopi a day keeps your troubles away.
Physical bet, 2-bone question.